everybody. Welcome to the Bandai Hangout. Justin getting ready just in the nick of time. Almost had a fun little dilemma. Justin, how you doing today?
I am fabulous, David. Thank you so much for allowing me to join you on this stream.
You are very welcome. I wouldn't be a stream without you. I love your red hat. I
Thank
have a red
you.
hat too, not today, but I own one.
Top of the morning to you.
Justin's going to be doing some gaming. He's deep into Baldur's Gate 3. That's why he's got his laptop.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Resources?
Okay. Dude, that game is insanely good. Oh my gosh. I can't get into it right now, but if you are a bit of a noob when it comes to Dungeons and Dragons, you learn a lot as you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
great.
what it's about. It's about learning.
Yes.
AJ, how you doing today?
Doing great. I mean, look at all this in front of us. Looks so good.
We got some really cool stuff. Today we are going to be doing kind of an overview of what we're going to do at San Diego Comic-Con next weekend. Hope you guys will be able to join us in San Diego. If not, make sure that you're staying locked in on our social media at Bandai Collect across X, Instagram, and Facebook, or Bandai Official for our friends on TikTok, which we're also live on, or at BNTCA for YouTube. So you can find us. We'll help you kind of curb that FOMO. We're going to be covering everything there.
There's going to be so much coverage, and AJ and his team, Brian and Kevin, they're going to be just going crazy town banana pants on the showroom floor. We're going to try and get you as much of the booths as possible, all the cool displays, all the fun activities and activations around us. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got some special guests coming along the booths to chat and have a good old time. And then, of course, we will have all sorts of fun videos for you on YouTube showcasing what we brought to the table as far as actual virtual booth tours.
All while wearing banana pants.
Yeah.
Banana pants. Well, it looks like Supersonic Pikachu fan will be there because he says I can't wait to see these at Comic-Con. So
Sweet. Say hi to us. We'll be there.
We'll be there. We'll be probably mostly at the Tamagotchi booth, probably in the little second floor suite. But if you see us, just yell up to us and we'll come down.
Yeah.
We'll do a little Rapunzel thing. We'll put Justin's hair down. You can climb
It's
up.
getting long. I don't know if you noticed. This is the longest my hair has been in like 2 decades.
Yeah. I'm
It's
just waiting for
crazy.
you to cut it, hippie.
I know. I feel so bad. So gross about it. It's all coming off probably tonight or tomorrow.
Oh man, all right.
Do the old,
I know that. It's a good sound.
easy peasy. Takes 2 minutes. I'm ready.
Yeah, lots of comments on TikTok about the amazing figures we have in front of us.
Is that the TikTok?
This is the TikTok.
It is the TikTok.
I don't think I'm in the TikTok.
Yeah, you're close enough.
If you take
gotta
this
lean in.
up,
Hey, look, now you're in the TikTok.
Yeah,
You're in the TikTok.
Who said that? You guys are miking me over in the.
Don't look at
Muslim.
me. I didn't
If
set you
this
up.
goes
Wazowski.
up,
I'm
you
Wazowski.
a little bit
Just scoot on
closer.
over. There you go.
Look
Let's
at
do
that.
this.
There's a bit of a
You're
delay,
not-
so you gotta wait a second. So now let's
Bunch of
see. Wait for it.
goons.
You're about to cross over.
There we
Now you're on
go.
the TikTok.
Now
Justin.
that I'm in HA's space.
No,
Yeah,
you are
get
welcome.
into the dances and stuff like that. Everyone says welcome to the stream, Justin.
Yeah, just that rando off the screen voice you've been hearing.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess we can start off with the Tamagotchi exclusive. San Diego Comic-Con is.
Yeah, I'm excited.
What was you got all
You
scared?
said, ooh.
Oh, I got
I'm
worried.
excited.
We
We're
got San Diego
burying the
Comic-Con.
lead, old top.
We are. We got San Diego Comic-Con exclusives right in front of us. So, Justin, do you think you could go left to right, or did you say we're going right?
I
to
can't do anything. I'm useless right now. My
Well,
left.
why don't we start over here with the Kakashi exclusive? AJ, tell us about Kakashi. He's your favorite.
All right, so as you guys know, there was already a Kakashi SHF. This one is the Naruto 99 version, so it's a lot brighter than the original release, and he includes different weapons.
So
I do want to touch the box, but we know what happens when
I'll
you
do
know.
it.
Oh,
I'll do
you're
it.
going to?
Don't-
Oh
I'm not-
my
I'm not.
goodness.
So long, Goku.
Oh, okay. Wow, look at that.
It's like
All right.
Super Jenga.
So I'm really loving the green on it, and you get on the back, you get the cool display that was on like at ANYC last
people
year.
see that?
I hope so. Well, if not, I'll try my best. Other than that, it comes with multiple accessories, the face, and I think like the other face where his eyes like all the way looking. His left, my right, man. We are bad at direction.
No, it's that pre-show like
Yeah.
nonsense. Like We have San Diego just a few days away.
I'll hold it while AJ talks
All
about
right.
it.
Yeah.
Brian's
So-
desperately trying to get focused on this.
Well, anyway, it is an amazing looking figure. I definitely do want to pick this up.
Gonna focus on that there.
Yeah, and like we've shared
There we
online,
go.
you know, on social, both Kakashi and the Godzilla don't require any reservation tickets, so you just walk or I guess wait in line once you get there. Once you
Go
get
right
there,
to the front. Be like, boom, I'm here for Kakashi. Make
Yeah.
it happen.
you're gonna wait in line. And you get there, and you're like, I want the Kakashi and the Godzilla. Easy peasy. Unlike the Dragon Ball ones, you need a ticket. So
Yes. And just to remind everyone, the Tamagotchi booth is 3329. That is where you can get the everything you see here on the table. But additionally, with Godzilla will be available at our Godzilla booth, which is beautiful, and that's at 3345. So you can get them at both locations.
we're pretty much in like an area.
Yeah, they're right next to each other.
Yeah.
So if you look, see the Tamagotchi line looks incredibly long, but the Godzilla line's a little bit shorter, and you only want the Godzilla, then just head over to the Godzilla booth. Easy peasy.
Heck yeah.
And Kira Kabuki is in the TikTok chat. Hey, Kira.
Oh,
we had
my
a
goodness.
fantastic time at AX with her, and look forward to working with her again at a future show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was exciting to see you and meet you for the first time. So I
Open
love
all those blind boxes. Make sure you follow her.
Yeah.
It is a fantastic follow. I have bought so many blind box items I never thought I would buy because of her.
Oh yeah, blind box, they are an addiction.
They are.
I gotta go to a meeting now every week.
Yeah, she wanted some on a Star Wars one, and I didn't even know it existed, and I just had to get it. But
I saw Star Wars ones at Target.
yeah, did
Yeah.
you get them all?
No, because I did my little Harlem Shake with it, and
Oh.
and I wasn't pleased with the sounds that I heard in the box, so I opted not to get. There's only one left,
All right.
so sorry.
Kaiju number 8. Where is he? Well, Potato Slayer on TikTok. If you come to San Diego Comic Con, there might be some Kaiju number 8 happiness for you.
Speaking of kaiju, you got Godzilla, and I know Justin likes
Justin,
this one.
Yeah, I
About
think.
the Godzilla.
Yeah, that box looks great.
Did we see how much the Naruto was?
That is an $80 figure.
All right.
80.
Moving over to Godzilla.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna touch this box because I think it's beautiful.
Yeah,
Absolutely
it's
love
good
it.
blue.
Right? It's beautiful blue. And look at those spikes. We were joking earlier, like if Godzilla's spikes were like coral, like what kind of damage would that be to you if you stepped on him?
Significant.
Right.
Max from IGN would have you think that it's fatal.
Yes, there will be bloodborne pathogens that exist on your
It
figure.
reminds me of like a icy or a Slurpee
Oh,
color.
yeah. Or someone's mouth after
Yeah.
they just drank one of those. Or
And
it's
I'm
that
loving
unique
it.
blend of whatever's going on in their mouth and the flavor. But yeah, absolutely looks gorgeous. Very excited about that figure. Again, it is available both at the Tamagotchi booth, 3329, as well as the Godzilla booth, 3345.
It's like a blue raspberry. I saw a TikTok
There you
recently where
go.
someone's like, "Where are all these blue raspberries? Everything's blue raspberry flavor."
It's a thing.
Yeah.
I had a blueberry simply lemonade thing that was really
Was it
good.
delicious?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Mike's Monster says that Godzilla is a thing of beauty.
Ooh.
We miss
It
Mike
is.
every day.
Yes, and Mike has his hands on this figure, so
Right.
check out his channel, Mike's Monsters, and see his fun viewing of it.
And he goes for 95.
Correct, $95 USD. Very excited about that figure.
Counting down the days for Comic Con, says Socially Mickey. So yeah, if you're going to be at San Diego Comic Con, shoot us a DM, and we'd love to connect at San Diego. Socially Mickey.
Yeah.
Him and his kid do some fun blind bag unboxings and do a lot of stuff with like the toy department, like Anime Heroes and stuff. So
Ooh.
definitely
All
want
right.
to say hi.
I feel like the blind box in the 80s was the canister that you opened up, and then those giant like snake pins got you.
It was always like peanut brittle. Hey, you want some peanut brittle?
Oh, peanut
My
butter.
answer to that would have always been no. I'm good on the peanut
No.
brittle.
I've seen this trick before. It is fun to tease everyone on TikTok and YouTube and everywhere else because they really, really want to talk about these Dragon Ball
Let's
exclusives.
do it.
So,
Ooh.
where should we start? Should we go small to big, big to small? Or
I'd
should we
go-
just tear the Band-Aid off?
Yeah, big to small.
All right, AJ, tell us all about Son Goku and Son Gohan and the amazing Nimbus that it comes with.
Dude, this box alone is good. You want to hold the box? You get to hold the box.
I'll
It's
hold the
orange.
box. I love orange.
You
See,
do love
matches-
orange.
matches the shoes and the hat and the
Yep,
shirt.
yep. And I love it. I think honestly, this is probably, an Instagram. I mean, one is that it does come with the Nimbus, and we were just talking about this
big
earlier.
old Nimbus.
Yeah, like we were talking about this earlier. Like the one that came out before wasn't as quite as big as this one. So this one is really nice, and it comes with two different tail ends. So right now we've got it on the little loopy loop one, and then there's a straight one. So you just want them to go whoosh.
Playing with fire here. Playing with fire.
Yeah. You know, I think being able to pose with like Gohan, with Goku, and especially with the whoosh hair. You know, whoosh
Yeah.
hair is always fun. I
But his hair is whooshing this way, and the tail's whooshing that way.
think we can move that.
It turned. It was one of those abrupt turns. It's like in Mario Kart when you drift, you got to turn left to go right type thing.
I got a photo of my dog where one ear's up and one's down, and she's jumping into the air. I don't know how she pulled it off, but I think it's the same science behind the Nimbus and Goku's hair.
Yeah, once you start questioning how the cloud physics works, you've lost.
You've lost
the
it.
thread.
You're deep in.
Yeah, so it's an amazing 2-pack. So you get 2 figures for 1, plus you get that great Nimbus,
And you get a power pole.
and you get a power pole.
And different faces. And honestly, it comes with a lot. And I think for the $100 price point, I'm totally in for it.
We did add the stand.
Yes, the stand is not included, but pretty sure you can pick one up
Yes.
at Tamashi. The stands are Brian's.
The stands are Brian's.
Yeah.
Yeah, stands go quick. Everyone goes nuts for the Tamagotchi stands.
Yeah.
You get like 2 for like
I
10.
buy like at least like 4 all the time. Like, you know what this is for? A future figure.
Right. Plan ahead, right? Big picture stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we also have Jiren Final Battle and Future Trunks. Those are the exclusive editions. They have special coloring for the events.
Beautiful.
So his gloves. So in person, they do look, to me, way better. I like the shine on it. His glove being all like a little sparkly and stuff. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, the Jiren glove was a nice
box.
little, or not glove. His Jiren's hand being a little more sparkly. It was great.
Yeah, even like with the pants. Like honestly,
Like he was
I'm
playing,
down.
He was playing with one of those birthday cards with all the glitter all over him.
Yeah, and when it comes to the event exclusives every year, like the boxes alone sell it to
they
me.
stand out.
I mean, honestly, I would love to see the order of like the coloring because it's always they're all like right now we have 3 different colors, but then like for previous years you're like all right, well there's a blue one, there's like
Green one.
another and then another orange one,
Yeah.
but it's like in what order? I should figure that out.
The when we first got our hands on these today, I was like, David, the box is orange.
I like my orange.
Like Goku's orange.
And it's interesting because it is like a more squarish box, and usually we just see similar boxes to like how Jiren and Trunks come in. So this is a new kind of like size for me, and I don't know where I'm gonna put it on my shelf, but
At the top.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's got the same thickness of like a Monster Arts box because you got to put 2 figures and a Nimbus in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just air. It shouldn't take up that much room, but here we are. But no, it's cool. I think it's going to look very, very incredible on people's shelves. It's definitely a figure that just yearns to be taken out of the package and displayed.
Oh man, you gotta let us know if you just keep it in the box.
Yeah, I mean, it looks great in the box too,
Yeah.
but I mean, you can't beat the presentation right there of, Gohan on Goku's shoulder, yeah, stands there pretty good as long as I don't kick the table on accident.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest fears right now. This leg right here accidentally moving, but I will lock it in place.
It's like super dominoes.
We are prone to earthquakes here in Southern California.
That's true.
Maybe we'll have one on stream and see if he can stand the test of the San Andreas fault.
My money is on.
My money's on the fault.
I'll go for Goku. Goku always wins.
Yeah. So Goku and Gohan 2-pack is 100, and then Trunks and Jiren are
75.
75.
Yeah.
All right. So when the way the exclusives work is Godzilla and Naruto, you don't need any kind of special ticket to get. Justin had mentioned that Godzilla is available at 2 booths. It's going to be at the Tamashii Nations booth as well as the Godzilla booth. For the 3 Dragon Ball exclusives, for Trunks, for the Gohan Goku 2-pack, and for Jiren, you will need a ticket that you can get at the Marina Terrace. Do you have the times they're going to be distributing the tickets?
Yeah, on Wednesday, preview night, a week from today, it'll be 4 p.m. And then all the other days, Thursday through Sunday, it'll be 8 a.m.
Okay. Yeah, and so you can line up before then if you want, but they won't start distributing them until 8 a.m. Because the convention supposed to open.
And the lines do form quickly, so.
They do. Like last year, every time we go down there, I'm like, holy smokes, the line.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, luckily they're real fast at the distribution. They're it's kind of they just kind of give it out in order. You'll get a return time to come back, but if, for example, say you get a return time for Goku and it's like 10:30 and Jiren is 11 o'clock, you don't have to come back twice. You can just come at that original appointment, and they'll make sure that you can get all the figures you want. So even if your tickets have different times, you can get everything at the same time.
And
Awesome.
we should talk about the Dragon Ball experience that's there. It's open to the public. You do not need a ticket to attend the Dragon Ball special booth. There's all sorts of fun activities that are happening there. You can build model kits. You can play Sparking Zero. There's the card game. There's all sorts of cool giveaways. There's lanyards. There's the swag bag, the one you can throw on your bag and just
That's the
stock up
popular
with
one.
stuff.
Everyone
Yeah.
loves it. They're always like, "Do you have an extra bag?" I'm like, "I don't have a bag myself."
Yeah, there's gonna be fans for you to cool yourself off while you are in San Diego and the weather is near perfect. It is the summertime and the sun has decided to abuse our planet just a tick these last couple of days, and it's been warm. The giant fireball in the sky is cooking, folks. So you're gonna want to fan yourself.
And the beauty of the Marina Terrace setup is that you don't have to have a badge for Comic-Con to get in there. It's open to the general public. They'll have some great statues. There might even have some stuff for the upcoming Dragon Ball series.
Lots of fun things. There's even going to be like a booth rally giveaway. So as you go to the different stations that exist there, playing the card game, doing the model kits, you're able to get badge ribbons. It's all very
I was
exciting.
just to say that 1 year where they were getting out the ribbons, I was always like, "How do I get more of the Piccolo?"
Yeah, you're more like green guy.
My San Diego badge be all Piccolo.
12 feet long.
Yeah.
Have you seen people? Who
Oh,
play
yeah.
that? They are crazy, like long. And I'm just like, "What do they take you to do all this? Do they just give you like 50 of them?"
It's like, don't worry about it.
First time I saw it was like VidCon like 2019 or 2018 or something like that, and like every booth had a ribbon. And I saw some guy who's like he had to have him like double sided and it went all the way to the ground.
I've seen where they poke it on all 3 sides. I'm like, whoa. You're like expanding your badge at this point.
You are dedicated. But yeah, so if you're going to be at the convention, the Tamashii Nations booth number, Justin, is?
I had it in front of me and I lost it.
And so while he looked, all 5 of these exclusives will be at the Tamashii Nations booth. The
3329.
3329. That's where you can get all 5 of these exclusives. The 3 Dragon Ball ones will require the ticket that you will get at the Marina Terrace. As far as
And a badge is required to get the tickets.
Correct, yeah, because you can't buy it unless you get into the convention center.
Right.
So yeah. And then the the Kakashi and the Godzilla one, you do not need a ticket for, and Godzilla will be at 2 different booths, and they'll be right across from each other. So
3345 as well.
So if you see a long line at the Godzilla, but not a long line at Tamashii, hop to Tamashii. If it's vice versa, hop to the Godzilla line. And Godzilla will also have some other cool, amazing Godzilla stuff there as well.
Yes, lots of fun displays, photo ops. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
Gonna love it. A nice representation of kaiju and Godzilla and Bandai.
Yeah, we'll have some nice replica heads from some past Godzillas. So.
And there's even going to be some meet and greet experiences at the Godzilla booth. The schedule will be posted at the booth, but you can have some really cool, fun photo opportunities with suit actors.
Yes.
It's just like a giant foot, and I'm just like,
It-
wow, the foot of Godzilla. Love it.
It is full-blown costumes.
Yeah, it's crazy. One of them is Mecha Godzilla, and it's amazing how well his costume looks.
I bet like right now as we're talking about this, like Mike is like, "Oh my god, I gotta go."
Break it out.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's a comment. I'm just coming.
Yeah.
And what's cool is across the aisle and attached to the Tamashii booth, we'll have our Ultraman booth that we had at AX. We'll have a similar booth at San Diego, slightly different. But we'll also have suit actors there as well for Ultraman and for Emmy from Netflix's Ultraman Rising.
Very excited about that.
I know Brian made a slide for most of this.
Yeah.
They were jumping the gun.
We had a fun slideshow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's show off that slideshow too, just for everyone who's just jumping in.
All right. So
I can't. So
I can see it.
okay.
So here we have the Dragon Ball exclusive.
Consider me visually impaired at this point, and you can be that talking voice that's telling me over the audio of what's happening.
So on screen now, Justin, is the
butterfly
Dragon Ball
flaps its
exclusive.
wings.
So we have Goku Gohan, we have Trunks, and we have Jiren. Those will be available at the Tamashii Nations booth. You need a ticket for those 3. Again, that will be handed out at the Marina Terrace at 4 p.m. on Wednesday, 8 a.m. All the other days.
Correct.
While supplies last.
It's when someone goes, "What ticket?"
Yeah. So you definitely need that. The other 2, the Kakashi and the Godzilla, do not require a ticket. You can just come up and purchase them. Both will be available at the Tamashii Nations booth. Godzilla will be also available at the Godzilla booth.
3345.
3345. All right, here we have one of the panels that'll be there. It's for the Gundam Requiem Vengeance and Silver Phantom preview panel.
Yeah.
A couple of Justin's buddies will be on that one, including Mr. Sean and
Christopher
Gavin.
Sean and Gavin Hignite.
Yeah.
Christopher Sean, as you know, was our guest here on our live stream, right? We had him chatting about Ultraman Rising and his fun and festive career, as well as our new buddy, Gavin Hignite, who is the writer and co-producer of Gundam Requiem for Vengeance. And for those of you that don't know, that series is going to be insane. It'll be on Netflix later this year. We have a figures coming up for it too. They're available for pre-order. Gundam EX, it's known as. And in the description, it says the White Devil. How cool is that? It's like, did you just refer to me as White Devil?
That's how they know you.
We'll leave that part out next time.
One time, someone like GBWC was like had a little quotation on that, and I was like, "Whoa, I haven't heard that in a while."
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so cool.
And
And
the panel will be Thursday, the 25th. It's at room 6 BCF. I'm always amazed that it's
BCF,
BCF. What time? 11:45 a.m.
in the morning.
in the morning.
And I know that we just showed this on Hobby's social, but the booth at San Diego is going to be themed after, Requiem. So
Perfect.
Yeah,
That's
good job.
3829,
3829. All right.
which is just down the way. That's 3 booths over from the Tamagotchi booth.
Yeah. All right. Then we also are going to have a panel dedicated to Tamagotchi.
Ooh, very excited about this. It's called Fun with
Oh,
Tamagotchi. And it's going to be an absolute blast. It is on Thursday at 2 p.m. in room 7AB. You're going to want to get there early if you want to attend. We're expecting a fun crowd there. But it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll go over sort of a history of Tamagotchi and have some tips on how to keep your Tama alive and healthy. And we're going to have some fun trivia, and you'll win some cool prizes. And there may even be a special guest. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Woo!
Number one tip: keep your Tama on you.
Yes. My goodness. But there'll be lots of fun prizes to win. Tamagotchi is really going all out this year. They're going to have an incredible presence. That is also at booth 3345. There'll be the Tamagotchi booth. One side is Godzilla. The other side is Tamagotchi.
I mean, there's definitely should be some crossover there.
Sure. Just Godzilla wearing a giant Tama necklace. Or maybe a little dangle from his tail.
Oh, like where you're at here.
Have the characters dress up as Godzilla, like they do all the collabs,
Yeah.
or raise your own little Godzilla. Yeah.
But yeah, definitely check out the Tamagotchi panel. It's gonna be a lot of fun. See it's all there.
Yeah, we'll be there.
We'll be there.
Oh, and I don't even know if I should say this, but
I would say it.
if you go to the panel, there is something that you will get just for going, and it's very unique and very special, and you can't get it anywhere else. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
It will be fun.
I'm not going to say no more.
You've said too much.
Said too much.
The Tama snipers are gonna come out for you.
All right.
Next we have the Ultraman meet and greet. We'd mentioned there's going to be 5 different Ultras out. I don't think Ultramen is the right word. I think they whenever I'm going to meet with Super Eye, they refer to them as Ultras, so I'm going to refer to them as Ultras. We'll have 5 different Ultras, and we'll also have Emmy from AX again.
Jamie looked really cute when we saw from AX.
We got our picture taken with Emmy.
We did. We'll have to do a group photo this time with Emmy.
Oh, I took photos of Emmy.
Uh-oh.
I was like, David, Emmy's out. Let's get our picture taken.
He ran. I had to catch up to him. He
Yeah.
was I thought he had a bicycle or something.
Yeah.
But they're going to be meeting and greeting at 2 places. Emmy
At
will
the
always
same time?
Same time.
Science?
No.
Ooh.
Emmy will always be at the Tamashii Nations booth, but some of the Ultras will go back and forth from the Tamashii Nations booth to the dedicated Ultraman booth. It's going to be just across the aisle from us, just like one section over, but we'll definitely share that with you. Do you have that?
It might be 3529.
3529. I'm going to trust Justin on this.
That's on a map that is labeled differently, but I think it's that one.
I see on his screen like glowing.
That was the Sandland booth from last year, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So 3529.
Perfect. All right. So yeah. So come get your picture taken with Ultraman and Emmy.
What else you got?
I don't know.
I can't see.
I'm waiting for the screen to move. That was it?
No, there's more than that. We got some Tamagotchi news. Did you add that slide?
Oh no!
Oh man, we had photos and everything. My goodness. That's okay. I mean, you have your computer in front of you. Can't you add it right now?
the Tamagotchi photos. That was it. These two.
Oh, so he has.
Oh, they're on there. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Remember, I can't see. Yeah, I heard news of a
I-
panel, so I thought that was the graphic.
Sorry. It's
Um,
labeled panel.
sh-
have graphics for the panel. I apologize.
Okay, no, not a problem. So what you're looking at here are two very different event exclusives that'll be available at the Tamagotchi booth, which again is 3345. What's great about these is one of them is like the original OG Tamagotchi from 1997. And it comes in that really cool packaging there on the left. It looks beautiful. You open it up and you got your amazing Tamagotchi there. The one to the right of it is celebrating the 50th anniversary of Hello Kitty.
Like the one Kevin's hand.
Yeah. Oh my God, you have one?
Throw it.
That's what Kevin's been raising.
Oh my gosh! Surprise!
Surprise.
Wanna be the model?
Surprise.
Surprise! Surprise!
All right, we're just gonna.
Are we able to open it or just show the box? Does anyone know the answer to that?
I don't know, but this is a nice box.
That is a very nice box. That's true. Look at how beautiful.
Like foiling on it. Was 50th on the back?
50th. Oh my gosh. 50 years of Hello Kitty is older than me.
I gotta have this. I gotta wait in line and pick one.
So those of you, if this is your first time going to San Diego Comic-Con, the Tamagotchi booth is always just the place to be. It is packed from sun up to sundown. So do not dilly-dally and do your best to get there as soon as possible if you want to get your hands on one of these exclusives.
I'm excited I'm gonna get it. Look how nice this like pearl white is on there.
Beautiful.
Pretty adorable.
Looks like a luxury car.
Display just like this. If I had like a ring.
I feel like you're gonna like propose to me here.
But what is cool about the Tamagotchi booth though is to note is they're not just going to have devices there. There'll be new mini plushies, apparel, makeup, stationery, and more. And some of the apparel
And more.
are trucker hats, Dave. We're gonna have to get Tamagotchi trucker hats,
Oh,
and
it's not a thing. Okay.
and no, it's real. It's real. AJ literally was asking for trucker hats yesterday. Yesterday at 4:30 in the afternoon, he was like, guys, we need to find a way to get trucker hats into this business, and he willed it into existence. There will be Tamagotchi trucker hats.
That is amazing. Sorry, AI Al Johnson. Peace out. Facebook not getting any love. LOL. Sorry, we just have a lot to get through, and we don't want to.
Yeah.
We don't want to shortchange. We'll definitely have a fun little hangout afterwards to chat with everybody.
Yeah.
But definitely giving
What
Facebook
are
their
you
love.
doing over here?
These instructions.
I'm like, you got the Tamagotchi, but you're going through the instructions.
Sometimes you got to look at this.
It's 3 buttons. How hard?
Yeah. Batteries go here. Buttons.
You like the French?
I do.
Read apple pie.
Parlez-vous français?
That says
Je m'appelle Justin.
none of those words are.
Omelette du fromage.
Hard. Awesome. Yeah. No.
Big Collector 123 on TikTok says, "Can I get something for my birthday coming up?"
When's your birthday?
Oh yeah, Justin's big on birthdays.
I am big on birthdays. I'll send you something.
Oh, Richie from Zionic Shadow says, "I got Sig New York trucker hats coming for the fall." Ooh.
Sweet.
Well, hopefully when we see them in the fall, we can rock some.
Now we need trucker names.
I thought we have them.
Well, there's Papa Papa and Rubber Ducky, but we need to do
I thought you were like, I thought who was
Rusty
was
Nail.
Rusty Nail?
That's a killer in a movie.
And Joyride.
Oh my god.
All right, maybe Chad can come up with our trucker. Okay, Chad, I need trucker names for the 5 of us, for Justin, AJ, myself, and of course Brian and Kevin.
Yes.
I probably shouldn't have put that on. I'm afraid to.
Bunch of.
No, I'm curious. I want to hear. Let them cook.
Got some
Yeah,
smokies on her tail.
Let's let them cook.
Very exciting. What do you do with the tissue? Do you keep it?
Heck no, let's go straight into
The garbage?
yeah, right in the bin.
Hey Brian, scroll up on the chat a little bit. Just trying to find it. Someone's referencing something, and I don't think I saw the original one. I like that we get called cowards. They're like, "Hey, you do a San Diego Comic Con from San Diego Comic Con, coward." I'm like, "We're gonna do that anyways."
Yeah. That doesn't make sense.
Every time we look from our view, when we get to look down, right, and everyone walking, I always think about that old video. Like that guy was looking up. He's like, his stance whack, his hair whack, the way he moves, I dig it or something. Like, that. I'm like, man, someone should
Sure.
do that. Someone should
Oh, it was
find that.
Elliot. does Bandai not care about the Gundam fan base? Like
What are you
we're like
talking about?
all Gundam all the time.
Yeah, we have a Gundam
We
mobile
got a
tour.
panel. We got a Gundam booth at San Diego. We got a hobby booth. We got a Gundam mobile tour. We did like three-hour workshops at Anime Expo.
Yeah,
I don't think
we did over
Elliot,
2,000 model kit workship model kits at Anime Expo.
Yeah, so Elliot, we definitely would love our. Well, I mean, we are the Gundam fan base, but we definitely love them. So
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I need receipts.
right, yeah. So we're
Happy to accommodate.
Yeah.
Speaking of with the Gundam mobile tour, we do have a website for that. You can see it on our socials. So in case you're curious about if any cities are close to you that it's going to, you can check it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, AI Al Johnson. We will not be in Michigan with the tour. I will be in Orland Park and Indianapolis, and Justin may or may not be in Washington.
I'll be in the Redmond one.
Okay, and then we'll all be at the New York one because we'll be there for Anime NYC.
I'm the truck driver.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What'd you forget this time?
The Anime Expo workshops were a fun activity.
Oh.
He said he's gonna be a truck driver. That's gonna be he's a tycoon.
Yeah, there you go. You gotta.
Yeah, and there's one. Muteki T says King Lefty. That's a trucker name, King Lefty. None of it, but none of us lefty-handed. This is like an ironic
You're
nickname.
stronger with your left. Oh yeah, when's that video gonna come out?
I don't know, but it needs to.
Yeah. So our buddy
Ways. Weeds and Weights.
Nick over at Weeds and Weights shot a really fun video of us at Anime Expo where we were doing this like grip strength test, and Dave and I competed with our left hands and our right hands.
Yeah.
And it was
And
fun.
Justin was wearing my hat for some reason.
I had
Oh, because you wanted to flip it.
I wanted to do the over the top thing. I don't traditionally wear hats at shows, but this year that's changing.
Oh.
My hair's getting too long, so I gotta do something about it.
Chop it.
That too.
What's BOA? Will you have BOA figures?
What is BOA?
I don't know. I'm not cool enough to know.
I read it as boa,
Oh.
but
Like a
When-
constrictor?
whenever there's 3 capital letters, I always assume it's like the letter.
yeah,
Right.
but it's in caps, so it really throws me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we do everything in caps.
That's true.
We yelling at everybody all the time.
Working there has changed how I think.
No, God. It's so funny.
CC Curvy Boy says, thanks for offering workshops. Bonus Mario chocolate bars were entertaining too. Haha.
Dude, we go through those. It's a guilty pleasure.
Except Justin doesn't dig them out. Justin just eats like a candy bar.
Oh yeah, I don't got time for that Squid
He
Game
does
stuff.
not like feel right.
I just go
Sorry.
for it. You gotta go for it. Life's too short.
Hey, King Tritonus is in the chat. He's a TikToker that like I just scrolling through, found his live, and he has like an amazing like vibe. Like he was doing like a build thing. He had like a great vibe and a great community. So we gave him a follow, and hopefully we'll be able to connect because he's in New York. So we're gonna connect.
King
So
Tritonus?
Tritonus. I think I'm spelling. Yeah, Tritonus. Tritonus.
now?
Tritonus. King Tritonus. So hey, everyone
Is he like
follow
Little
the
Mermaid?
king right now.
Ooh, hail
He
to the
is
king,
amazing.
baby.
Yeah. But yeah, he has some really fun stuff.
I got a hat with a Triton on it.
You do.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you have several,
an age.
probably.
I got an Ursula shirt.
Oh,
Not related, but in a way it is.
these are not the same thing.
She wanted a Triton. It's a big old gold one.
She did. King Triste.
It's good for baling hay.
I had a toothpick. So cheated on the chocolate bar with that. All right.
That's not cheating. That's using tools.
Yeah.
Chimpanzees do that stuff all the time.
Yeah. I've seen dude where's my car.
That's the way it works.
And it saved,
You want to
it saved
get the
their
ants
life.
in the log, you gotta stick the stick in there. Easy peasy.
I see you just watched the National Geographic with it.
Yeah, it's science. Everyone knows.
We got a lot of TikTok chat about the One Piece card game.
Ooh.
AJ
Oh,
and Brian
man.
play
People
that.
like that.
It's hard to get because everyone wants to play it.
I don't know. I went to a store the other day. I saw tons of boxes of like that
Oh,
for
really?
years. And I'm like, I couldn't buy one.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe we're finally starting to get it in stock. That's good.
I'm excited. I think the trading card game is really fun, especially for collectors and fans. And for people like me who play it, it's like, oh man, I gotta get the high rarity.
I'm waiting to get back in on set 9.
Set 9.
It comes out.
And Hobby has the One Piece ships now, which is really great.
Oh,
They
yeah,
do.
yeah.
So
I
they're-
play it here.
Yeah.
I just want to get. I want to start with the go. I want to get them in the order I watch them in, and so every time I go, the Mary is never there.
You gotta strike while the iron's
I
hot.
do.
My
I'm
friend.
always like day 4.
I might have to remind you on that.
Yeah,
Get one.
I always show up day 3 or day 4, and they're always gone by then. So
Just go for it.
and I didn't want to get the big one because I want all the ships to be the same scale. I want my little armada.
Fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm being unreasonable. I
I
understand
think
that.
so.
Justin, am I being
I
unreasonable?
think you are. Just get them all, and then open them when you get to them on the show.
Okay.
Don't sit on this. You're gonna want
Alright.
to just go for it.
But we're always busy at the beginning. First couple days are always crazy, 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 crazy. And then by the time we have time to breathe, like end of day 3, beginning of day 4, that's when I'm like, oh, dude, I got to get some kits.
That is true. However, I think it was like 2 years ago, our live stream was maybe 3 minutes late, and that was because I had to get my hands on, on an exclusive.
Yes.
It's fair. I do not blame Frank.
Yeah.
We've done the exact same thing.
Oh man, I was like, hold on, one more second. Just give me one second. No, it was a QR code thing. I had to scan a QR code to order it online, and then
Oh, that I remember
and then
now.
you know, obviously reception in the convention center is less than optimal, so it took a hot second,
Yes.
and then or 2 or 3 minutes, and then once the purchase was made, we were able to begin the live stream.
Yes.
I love it.
It would have been more acceptable if you had wore the monocle like he did. Then
Yeah.
Then it would have been fun.
It was a good figure though.
I did buy some of the dinosaur kits, the Planosaurus.
Yeah. You
And
built
I
them.
built all 3 of them, and now I have
Yeah.
to buy the rest of them.
No, 100%.
But I've decided I'm going to keep them in their fossil form. Like I'm going to have like a little museum at my desk.
You
Yeah.
should just have a box of sand and just put them in there.
Ooh. You just cut the pieces out.
You're like, there you go.
It's like from
Now
like
we're
a dig.
talking.
That's a GBWC idea.
I like it.
You gotta get a rock, then.
yeah.
There's a couple rocks.
Do we want to do just a quick recap of all this stuff again?
Yeah, I think we should. You know, the big exclusives are the Tamagotchi Nations exclusives at San Diego Comic-Con. These are the 5 that will be there. Godzilla and Kakashi, the two on the ends. Those do not require any form of ticket. You can just go to the Tamagotchi Nations booth and you can pick those up.
As well as Godzilla.
Did I say Godzilla and Kakashi?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying as well as Godzilla is available at 3345, the Godzilla booth as well.
Correct, yeah.
Two locations.
Yeah. Godzilla, you can get 2 different places. The 3 Dragon Ball exclusives, you will need a ticket to purchase. They'll be handing out tickets at the Marina Terrace in the back of the Marriott, just like they have in past years. On Wednesday, they'll be passing them out at 4 p.m. 8 a.m. on the rest of the days for San Diego Comic-Con, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It'll give you a time slot to come back, so you don't have to wait in some huge, massive line.
And that is done because line capping issues and safety reasons. Only so many human bodies are allowed in that space. So.
Right. And so what'll happen is just to come back at 10:30, come back at 10:30, buy your exclusives, and then you enjoy the rest of your day instead of spending like 5 hours in line to buy the exclusives. I
Right.
think
Oh, yeah.
and then there'll probably be separate lines for Godzilla and for Naruto for people who just want to buy those exclusives or who want to buy just our regular Tamagotchi releases. They will have more than just these 5 figures there. So if you're looking for something non-exclusive, you don't have to wait in a big line for that. So
Perfect. Easy peasy.
yeah. And then Justin, you want to run through all the different booths we have since I see you have that map in front of you?
did, yeah. So we'll have a Gundam booth that is 3829, which is just 3 booths over from like the main Tamagotchi booth that Dave was talking about. Right next to that one is our hobby booth, which will have non-Gundam related items. So things like, whatever, the Pokeplug, the Planosaurus, 30-minute missions, all that jazz. That'll be available at the hobby booth.
Ships?
The ships at 3837. And then moving down, you have the Tamagotchi booth, which is at 3345. That is where you can pick up that Hello Kitty event exclusive as well as the original OG from 1997. Those are the 2 event exclusives. But in addition to devices, that booth will also have fun and festive items like plushies and jewelry and trucker hats. We were talking about apparel. My goodness, and more. So you're definitely going to want to cruise by the Tamagotchi booth. On the back side of that booth is where the Godzilla booth is. The Rawr Godzilla. Super excited of a fun and festive plethora of monsters and Bandai products from all of our departments that pitch in to the Godzilla IP, and very excited about that. There's also going to be meet and greets. The schedule will be posted at the booth. There you'll be able to pose with not only an amazing Godzilla statue, but we will also have suit actors on site in a Millennial Godzilla costume as well as the Mecha Godzilla costume.
That's awesome.
And then Sticking to the Toku brand, we'll also have an Ultraman booth that is part of the Tamashii booth at 3329. There is a beautiful cityscape, a giant Ultraman, and also meet and greets with Ultraman and Emmy from Ultraman Rising. And it's going to be amazing. There's all sorts of fun products available at that booth as well. And you're going to want to get your hands on that stuff. And a lot of it's sold out at Anime Expo. So we can certainly anticipate things of that nature happening at San Diego as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And San Diego Comic-Con is our favorite show of the year. I know it's mine and Justin's, and I'm pretty sure it's Aegis because it's like a hometown show. So we're always in a fantastic mood at San Diego Comic-Con. So if you see us, come say hi. Now that we got all of the exclusives and booths out of the way, you know.
Oh, and a reminder of the panels too. I'm sorry.
Panels.
I forgot. The Tamagotchi
Right.
panel.
It's
That
Thursday
is
at 2.
Thursday at 2 in room 7AB. And it's going to be amazing. We'll have prizes to give away. There will be a fun little giveaway when you enter the room as well. So you're going to want to attend. I would get there early. It's going to be amazing. David will be moderating the panel. The Tamagotchi team will be on the panel themselves. They are subject matter experts on Tama. They live and breathe Tama. They love Tama. And they want to... They got Tama shoes. Oh my God, shirts.
Have to
They
get
got
some
all,
Thomas shoes.
they got all sorts of fun stuff over there, and they're a great team, and you will love meeting them. And there may even be a very special guest at that panel. So I encourage you to attend. We can't wait. We'll all be there as well.
Am I not the very special guest?
You are a special guest, but your name is on the marquee, Dave. This is and also surprise special guest.
Surprise, surprise.
That silhouette on like a blind box way. Oh,
Yeah.
Secret.
And there will also be a mascot at visiting the Tamagotchi booth as well. Kuchipechi, right? Kuchipechi?
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. See the booth for scheduled times for that. And it's going to be great. So I apologize.
That's
I am
fine.
not
No, I
done.
was just going to tell everyone, like, I know there's been a million questions that have been scrolling through, but we had a lot to get through. So we probably missed your question. So if you had a question, feel free to repost it. And, you know, we got a couple of minutes. We're happy to answer as many questions as you guys have in the time frame. Apologies, we weren't as interactive answering questions this time.
It's a lot to cover, Dave.
But yeah, we wanted to make sure we got through everything.
And I never want to look at this screen, and I wish I stuck to that rule because now I see how weird it looks with me right up in AJ's business. But that is to accommodate the TikTok.
It's okay. Oh, also Gavin has a panel as well.
Yes, on the Gundam Requiem for Vengeance and the VR movie. What is that called again?
Silver Phantom.
Silver Phantom. That's it.
I'm thinking of a bullet.
I
Yeah.
know.
Fatima A, we will not have Gashapon at San Diego Comic Con this year, no. Apologies. But, big but.
Will be at K-Con. So, if you're in the LA area and you love K-Pop and you are going to K-Con, we do have, I'm not gonna, if you guys haven't seen what it's going to look like, I'm kind of jealous that I'm not going to be there. It's a whole different looking setup than what AX had, and it's so amazing.
Yeah.
Like, Kevin, I wish you were going to be there because then you'll be like, damn, that's some good footage.
Brian has a relative in Korea right now.
Yeah.
Oh, man. K-Con's in LA.
Who's that? Your brother?
Yeah, my brother.
Figure Report had a nice thing. He said that Justin, AJ, and I are the booth babes of Bandai, and he's here for it.
I like it.
Says he's here for it. Let's see here. A lot of Godzilla.
Figure
99.
Report? Is that what you said?
Figure Report, yeah.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that.
All right. Trying to see what we got
I always
here
wanted to
on
be
the
a booth babe.
TikTok here. Hey guys, what is your favorite figures? Like ever? Justin, your favorite figure ever?
That one right there.
Whoa.
The Goku, Gohan, and Nimbus. Amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely cool. It's not Vegeta enough for me, so I'm gonna go with the classic Vegeta arms folded.
Vegeta doesn't
Saiyan
have a
art.
license to fly clouds.
He's too cool. He doesn't need a cloud.
He's got a whole different setup for that.
That'd be funny if this was a stormy cloud, all angry and broody, and little lightning coming out of it. Yeah. Ooh. There's an
Let's
idea.
see. Will the Tamashii store exclusives be available for purchase at the booth? You know, I'm not 100% sure if the Tamashii store exclusives will be at San Diego Comic Con. You may have to go to New York for those.
Like how they were at Anime Expo.
Yeah, at Anime Expo.
I don't have an answer for you
Yes.
on that either.
We will get back to you. Sorry, the Darkness 48. We try not to.
Darkness.
What?
It's a great question, though. I think it's important.
Yeah.
We were just talking about the darkness in the movie Legend.
Yes, we were. The highlight of that film.
Yeah.
It was a great design.
Yes.
in a not so great film.
I would give an award to that person that created that.
AIL Johnson, will you display the SH Daima figures at Comic-Con? Well, I'll have to,
That's a wait and see
you'll have
kind of
to
question.
See might be
No
some fun
comment.
surprises out there.
We'll send Kevin to wherever, all over, and take footage, and then Kevin, what you got? Whoa.
Catch.
Anything else?
Yeah, just a lot of people asking for different figures. You know, a lot of people looking for Godzilla '89.
We
People
have
looking
one.
for some clear.
Wow, asking you shall receive. That was easy. What else we got?
People asking for more clear Gunpla. You know, we'll probably have those.
Sure.
Definitely always have those at the G base. People looking for more JoJo figures. I know AJ would be fine with that.
Yeah, some JoJo references be happening over these last couple days. Some political news on that, but honestly, JoJo figures would be amazing. I mean, we had a great display at AX for like all the different JoJo leads, and there's like a chair.
And the portraits on the wall.
Yep, and that looked amazing. I know we had some big fans that I follow on social who like JoJo's that sat there, and I somehow missed them. All right.
I think your mic died, AJ.
Oh,
AJ
did it?
have no mic?
He's the one that always loses his
Yeah,
mind.
always AJ.
Let's follow where this.
Muteki T says, "Will President Harrison Ford be at the San Diego Marvel booth?" I don't know. He came there. He was there for Blade Runner way back in the day. Maybe he'll show up for Thunderbolts.
Was it Blade Runner or was it
Blade Runner
Ender's
2049.
Game? He was there for Ender's Game, I think.
Could be. Maybe that was it.
I don't know. It's been a hot
Yeah,
minute.
it might have been their Ender's Game, and then
I'm sure he was angry while he was there.
yeah, don't get your heroes, kids, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I have a lot of people asking like, how do I get a job here? I'm like, well, live in Irvine and go to Bandai.com and check out the careers page.
Or you could be like some of us and drive really far. You don't have to necessarily live in Irvine.
Well, live within driving distance
Yeah.
of Irvine. Yes, you don't have to live in Irvine. I don't think
Yeah.
anyone
Unless you
should
really
live
wanna
in
fly.
Irvine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to the Catalina wine mixer, get a helicopter.
Catalina wine mixer. Yeah.
Is that it?
Yep, I think that is it. Can't wait for San Diego Comic-Con. Make sure to say hi to us. Again, the 5 Tamagotchi exclusives will be available at the Tamagotchi booth. The Godzilla will be available also at the Godzilla booth. Godzilla and Kakashi do not require a ticket, but you'll need a ticket to get the 3 Dragon Ball exclusives. You get that in the Marina Terrace behind the Marriott Marquis. They'll start distributing tickets at 4 p.m. on Wednesday for preview night, and then the rest of the days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 8 a.m.
Perfect.
They'll give you a return time, and you'll come see us. You'll say hi. You'll enjoy yourself. You show us what you got, and yeah, you keep rocking and
Show us
rolling.
what you got.
Yeah.
What you got?
Did I miss anything, Justin or AJ?
No. I do think we should remind people that the Dragon Ball experience that is at the Marriott Marquis is open to the public. I know you mentioned it before, but if you're just joining us, you do not need a ticket to go experience that. There'll be lots of photo opportunities, lots of activations within the special Dragon Ball booth. You can build model kits, play Sparking Zero, play the card game, lots of activities. And when you go to each different little sections, you can get it's like a rally, like a booth rally, and you can get badge ribbons. And then there's also the cool Dragon Ball swag bag. There's headbands, there's fans, there's all sorts of cool stuff. So you're definitely going to want to swing by there and get your free stuff.
Then also follow us on Bandai Collect on social just to see the full coverage, especially if you're not going to be able to make it.
Yes, there will be tons and tons of coverage. We'll try so hard not to spam your feed, but our stories will be rocking and rolling. Our TikToks will be up and running, and our YouTube channel will be publishing all sorts of fun booth content throughout the weekend. So you'll have all that almost on demand.
Just put like a GoPro on us and just see how our day goes.
Yeah.
Just put a little Apple air tags on us and like sure, just constantly be sharing our location with everyone so they can just see where we're at.
Yeah. A lot of movements. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like they said, make sure to follow us at Bandai Collect. That's the best way you're going to be able to keep up with us. If you're on TikTok, it's at Bandai Official, and YouTube is BNTCA. We'll post everything there. We're going to do our best to do live streams, but the internet gods sometimes
It's
aren't
not
our
so
friends.
good there.
So we might have to do some pre-records, but we'll definitely cover the event from the event. So
Cover the event from the event.
yes, while we're at the event.
We're not cowards.
Yeah, no cowards here. We're all
David's
brave
wearing a
boys.
jacket. I'm usually wearing Seattle stuff. AJ is wandering about the convention. Coming
That's
back
where
with
the
all
air.
sorts
That's
of
where the
free
air
stuff.
tag really needs to be. There's no Gashpon this time around here, so
Yeah. AJ at conventions, he's basically like a unicorn for Bandai.
Yeah.
There is no more independent human being than AJ, and I love it. like he doesn't need us.
And he always comes back with something. There's always a story. It's great. I
I
love
don't
it.
believe who I just saw and how I got this.
It's always
A
something,
porcelain unicorn.
it's always something like, where'd you get, like one time he came back with like basketballs with like Dragon Ball stars, and I'm like, where did you get these? He's like, oh, let's go. Put a quarter in the machine, I won a car. Put a quarter in, I won a car.
I traded a cow for some beans and traded up to these basketballs.
Yeah, he's like that lady
I
who
need
traded
7
like,
of them.
like the lady who traded like the paperclip and traded all the way up to get a house.
Yes.
That would be so funny for us to be like, all right, let's see what we can get at San Diego Comic-Con. I'm gonna trade with starting with this.
That would be fun.
Yeah. I
Do
came
it,
up
do
with
it.
an exclusive.
Yeah.
Now I own San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
But hope you guys have an amazing time. If you're at San Diego, please don't be a stranger. Come say hi to us. If you're not there, please make sure to follow us. Give us some likes, some shares. It really, really helps us. And we appreciate all of you. And thank you so much. And we'll talk to you guys another time. Have a great one.
Thank you so much.
Tally ho.